Hello there. My name is Jeff Anderson, and I'll be your host for this exciting, fun-filled presentation on how to complete the various Department of Justice fingerprint application forms. If you want to do a form for a school, an in-home care facility, or security company, we will not, however, be going through those specific applications. But the application we will be going over is the most difficult, that application being for the youth organizations, which includes nonprofits, just churches and sports organizations. In using this video, you should be able to complete the form you need much more quickly, as many of the blanks are the same. Also, you should be aware of the following disclaimer. I do not work for the Department of Justice. Hopefully that will work out for you. I have, however, completed these same forms twice, as I am the custodian of records for two local baseball teams. Now, before we really get into the nitty-gritty details, there are a few items that need to be done beforehand. First of all, this presentation is designed to help you fill out the Department of Justice application forms for fingerprinting. It is not intended to be a course on what is required by the Department of Justice. So when everything is filled in, the forms must be read and understood in their entirety. Whoever signs the forms is taking on legal responsibilities, and they should be well aware of what those responsibilities are. Second, you should plan to set aside 20 to 30 minutes of undisturbed time to complete these forms. No kids, no dogs, no phones, unless you want to use the pause button, which is entirely all right. Third, be aware that there are two 30-second commercial breaks for a brief word from our sponsor, the author of The Nonprofit's Practical Manual for the Custodian of Records, Mr. Jeffrey Anderson, yours truly. This manual provides step-by-step instructions on how to implement the internal administration so you can manage the results you receive from the Department of Justice. In case you were wondering, the forms you're filling out will authorize you to receive the actual criminal histories, if any, of your volunteers. A lot of people are hoping or not thinking about the future, but wishing that all the volunteers are saints isn't going very good when your first criminal record arrives. That's kind of what happened to me. So do you know how to read and interpret a criminal rap sheet? That's what you're actually going to get, a criminal rap sheet. Well, I didn't, and I didn't think I'd have to know, because I just didn't even know what I was going to get. Well, that was a big mistake. Well, the manual shows you how to read those and interpret it, amongst other things. Okay, so back to business. Fourth, you need to return to the original website this link came from and download the Excel spreadsheet that says Information Checklist for the Custodian of Records. Once you have all the information on this checklist, you should go on to continue to part 2, and it'll be much easier to complete and print the forms for careful review before signature and mailing. Fifth, after you've gathered up the information needed for the Custodian of Records checklist, return to the same website, and from there, click the link on the left that says Number 1 CADOJ Nonprofits App. Save this PDF to your desktop and then open it. Now, if you can split the screen and open both the PDF and have the YouTube video open at the same time, all the better. Lastly, come back to the website and click on the link that says Number 2 CADOJ Nonprofits App. That will be the second YouTube video. So that's the end of this one, and I hope you're finding it as fun-filled and exciting as you anticipated. Thanks, and I'll see you soon.